As usual, guys, you know the drill. We'll wait for some people to get in, then we'll go ahead and start the live stream, go over the news, all that other stuff. It's the Facebook. Yeah, is the time not right on YouTube? First of all, can you guys hear me? Sound should be okay, but I just want to double check. I'm trying to figure it out now. Just message. I'm here, Scott. I'm not gonna be able to read your messages. What's up? Cool. All right. Yep. Like I said, guys, I'll wait for people to go in, come on in, and we'll go over the cruise news. We got a lot to talk about. Well, not a whole lot. We got MSC news, NCL news, and we'll go from there. The YouTube counter says live in 60 minutes. That's weird. Maybe the time's off. I mean, should I remake it maybe? I don't know. And restart the live? I mean, if people start coming in, it's fine. I don't know why it messed up. I know I put the time right on the YouTube counter. It's really weird. I mean, if I have to, I can just log out of here and reset it. But, I mean, I guess at this point, it probably wouldn't make much of a difference. Either way, we'll wait for people to come in. Yeah, I was just in the community on Facebook about it, so I bet people think it's at 7. Huh, that's weird. I thought I put it on there correctly. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, it's all good. Hey, how's it going? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Like I said, we'll go over the cruise news first, and then we'll talk about everything else. You know, I know a lot of people have questions about Mexico and whatnot, too. But, like I said, we'll just do the news. We'll go from there after that, all right? And, of course, as you guys are coming in, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. You're here, that's what matters. Yeah. I mean, it's heck. The schedule's going to be somewhat hectic just because I'm traveling, but we'll work it out. We'll get it worked out. I think it may be the time zone difference. Yeah, I think that's the issue. I guess maybe whenever I put it up on the schedule, it might show differently on YouTube because it might still think I'm in Florida, maybe. That might be an issue. What have you been up to? Well, we've been kind of just hanging out, working, just traveling around the area, seeing what there is out here in Cancun, just nearby. Went and got some food earlier, and you know, just get everything set up for our schedule as far as what we're gonna do for traveling while we're out here. Like I said, guys, if you wouldn't mind coming as you come in, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. We'll give it about 2 more minutes, then we'll go ahead and start today's news, and we'll go from there after that. Hope everybody's doing well, by the way. I don't know, about 10 minutes ago, it said it starts at 7. That's really weird. Sorry about that, but I'm guessing a lot of people will get the notification. Left my like. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, either way, when it starts showing up as live, it'll show other people that actually chose to be notified when it comes on anyway. It's going to let everybody know either way. So it should be fine. Should be. But like I said, guys, so we're going to talk about everything going on with the cruise news. We got updates from MSC, we got updates from Royal Caribbean, and we got updates from NCL. And then, of course, we'll talk about Carnival, too, because I know that's still a big talk of the town as far as them requiring vaccines in order to be able to sail as well. You didn't get a notification this time? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube might not like me. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and get into it as people are coming in. Like I said, just make sure you hit that like button. So first up, we got to talk about MSC. MSC is now talking about resuming operations in the United States, which is really, really great. So we got a couple ships here, well, 3 in fact, as far as ships that are going to be sailing in the United States. I'm probably going to go over this again, and I have all the articles pulled up as well, just kind of for reference in case everybody wants the exact details. But first up, so we do have the MSC Divina out of Port Canaveral starting from July 1st all the way down through September 15th. All right, we also got the MSC Megavilia out of Miami July 1st through September 17th. And we got MSC Harmonia out of Miami July 1st on October 24th. So you can see, of course, they're focusing more so on Florida. Actually, completely on Florida, which makes sense. Let me see if they actually see what they say about the vaccine situation. Last time I checked, I assumed they were going to do what Royal was going to do and just not mandate vaccines in order to sail, but let me just see if I can get some clarification on that. Even before the pandemic, I heard MSC was boring. I mean, I've heard a lot of mixed things when it comes to MSC. I personally never sailed on an MSC ship. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things. So you won't work as a crew member anymore. I mean, I don't really need to, you know, like I would like to just go and do cruise reviews. I mean, if a contract comes around that's right, I mean, why not? Any news on Port Tampa when Port Tampa will open up? I haven't heard. I mean, especially living there. I don't live far from the port, but I have not heard anything. Not a single peep out of Tampa opening up. Ships are very nice. So yeah, the MSC ships are beautiful. Let me see. I don't see anything on the. I guess so. They haven't. It doesn't look like they've announced what they're gonna do as far as vaccine mandates with MSC. But I would assume they're probably gonna take a look at what Royal Caribbean is doing, especially since their other ships, the Grandiosa and the Virtuosa, are not requiring vaccines in order to sail. Finally got alive. Ah, well, good to have you here. Gwen Mosley, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Wow, I appreciate you. Thank you. You have a question or anything like that? I mean, it's something I can give you. I don't know. Like, but seriously, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, so MSC, they haven't announced, just so we're clear, they haven't announced any specific itineraries as of yet. I'm assuming, with July literally right around the corner, it's only going to be a matter of time before they say something. Maybe as early as this week or next week. However, we only have the announcements as far as when they're sailing. Are they not going to do the sailings out of Galveston? MSC, as of right now, no. I mean, they haven't put anything publicly out, but who knows? That could change, especially considering that Florida and Texas right now appears to be the prime real estate to be sailing in the not so distant future. Let's see. Jay, I've never been on before. My husband and I love you. Oh, I appreciate it. I love you guys too. You're the best. Seriously, the supporters of this channel are literally the best people ever. On TV right now, Carnival said, pack your proof of vaccines. Yeah, Carnival is serious about them mandating vaccines in order to sail. Which, I mean, it's like I said yesterday, it's kind of weird and it's like surprising at the same time that Carnival, out of all the cruise lines, decided to mandate vaccines in order to sail. But I guess at the same time, it kind of is what it is, We still have, I guess, technically options as far as what people want to do. If they want a fully vaccinated cruise, they can now go on Carnival. If they want, let's say, maybe a ship that is requiring vaccines, or maybe it's kind of optional, you can go with the Royal Caribbean. Celebrity addressed Florida rules today about the vaccine mandates. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Yeah, it's weird. Jay, I love your channel. Great info, personality. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. I gotta pull it up here. Thank you. Smash that like button. No, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button. We got 116 people in here so far. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in. Let's see. Give me a second. Wi-Fi is kind of wonky. Let me reconnect real quick, and then I'll see what's going on with Celebrity. A while back, there was chatter about having to have doctors release older cruises. Has there been anything said about that lately? No, I don't think anything on that has been confirmed. I guess as of right now, with the vaccine distribution, as long as you're vaccinated for the cruises that are mandated vaccines, you should be good. But, that could change at any point in time, guys. Good luck on cruises with bubble and ship excursions. Sorry, hurry up with motor coach excursions. Are for the birds. Yeah, I'm not for the cruise ship excursions. I believe you should just kind of go explore. If you find something you like, or maybe do a little bit of D&D, some due diligence on and research on the ports of call that you're going to. That way you can decide for yourself what you want to do. Don't just take everything that the cruise lines are putting out as the only options for your port of call experience. I think cruising will never be the same, though, no matter if you're vaccinated or unvaccinated. I think this is what Carnival is kind of trying to hedge against, right? They don't want the overall experience that people know as cruising with the Carnival ship to be any different than what they've experienced prior. For branding purposes, of course, and from a business standpoint, yes, it does make sense. So a lot of people are naturally going to feel some kind of way about it. 60% of Americans aren't vaccinated. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's about half, to be honest. Should I book this year for Alaska or wait till next year? I think that comes down to a personal choice. Are you willing to take the risk of maybe just getting cruise credit? That's definitely going to be the issue, and something you're going to have to take into consideration. You do the same thing by yourself for a fraction of the cost in a lot of places. Exactly. I mean, a lot of people, I think the issue that I've seen with the excursions, right, a lot of people want to be safe. They don't want to miss the ship, and they don't want to go to some sketchy business. But here's the thing, and I'm going to explain this when I go over to Cozumel too. When you go to these ports of call, right, there's two big reasons why you typically are going to be okay if you book an excursion with another company other than, let's say, Shore X or whatever on the ship, why you're going to be okay if you go to the port. For one, you got to understand that the revenue of the cruise ships are dire over in those areas. And if those businesses over there mess up, it's going to look bad for them. It's also going to look bad for the port and for, let's say, that city or wherever it is that people are sailing out of. On top of that, you got to understand there's also port authorities over in those areas. Even though these are somewhat, let's say some of these ports, not all, could be potentially developing countries. Essentially what you'll have is a lot of legitimate businesses that are allowed in the port. They still have to get approved. I wouldn't believe, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm saying it probably can happen, but most of the businesses that are operating over at the cruise port are pretty legit, and they've usually been screened or approved in some way or fashion by the authorities over in those specific ports. They're not going to let some sketchy guy come around with a boat with a hole in it and decide to go ahead and do boat excursions or glass bottom tours. I don't see that happening. I haven't seen that, to be honest with you. Jones Act still at a pause. As of right now for Alaska sailings, the Jones Act, that deviation from the Jones Act in order to allow sailings from the United States, like let's say Seattle over to Alaska, yeah, that's still in effect right now. Wait until next year. Alaska is way too expensive. Yeah. I think, like I said, it's definitely a personal preference. Love your channel. I appreciate it. I love your support. Enjoy your live stream of the Mardi Gras. Thank you. No, that was a fun day. So yeah, that's the news that I have on MSC. So they don't have really any legitimate information to give anybody some type of. They don't have a lot of context. All they're doing is announcing that they're going to have 3 ships that are sailing out of Florida in July, and that's really it. So let's see. Somebody said something about celebrity. They had an announcement. Let me look it up. Agree with Tried. Yeah, Chide. Texas Governor Greg Abbott today signed vaccine passport ban. Well, there you go. I mean, I guess I wonder how Carnival's going to operate. I really do. If you think about it, right? They have to do the test cruises this month. They haven't really given any legitimate information as far as we have when it's well. Do we have when? No, we don't have the when. We don't even have the when for Carnival right now. Right? They have these sailings that they've announced for specific ships. They don't announce where they're going. They don't announce if they're bringing on volunteers or anything of that nature. There's a lot for Carnival to get done if they're going to mandate vaccines in order to sail. Where's Lauren? Lauren is like over here. She's doing some work. I'll bring her in a little bit later. I just want to get the news stuff out of the way because I'm sure that's what a lot of people want to get out first. So let me see. I'm going to check and see what somebody was talking about earlier with celebrity. Then I want to sail over to what happened with Royal Caribbean. So you did have Richard Fain come out. He did a video if you guys haven't saw it yet. I'll have to put it in the description box after this. But Richard Fain said, quote, that he is confused as hell as far as what's going on, as far as the resumption of operations between the vaccine mandate and not mandating it. So I do believe there's a lot of context that still needs to come out when it comes to that. But I am going to go over that in today's video, today's live stream. Let's see, the big cruise ship, American passenger, sits over a year. I don't see anything crazy about celebrity. Nothing but the Equinox starting in July, but that's it. Anyway, we'll go over and get over to this Royal Caribbean news first. Let's see. So if you guys haven't yet, check it out too, but I'm going to talk about it briefly, just touch on a couple points. So Richard Fain did a video, and he usually does his videos pretty unscripted too. I mean, it's still cool to see a president and a CEO just be somewhat transparent about what's going on when it comes to everything and resuming operations. But like I said, he said that he was confused as hell as far as what's going on with the resumption of operations when it comes to the vaccine mandate. So I want to take a look here and see exactly. I mean, I have some plot points that I've written down, but I want to just kind of go over this article too. Let's see. He talks about the children under 12 being the primary exemption. Studies have shown that children are less the source of infection than adults. But here's the big thing about Royal Caribbean, because there's this big argument with why Royal Caribbean is deciding that anybody can sail, they can volunteer their vaccines and whatnot. The idea is that pretty much we all know that it's a fact that within the United States, most people are vaccinated, or half of the country is vaccinated, right? And, you could give or take, about half the country is vaccinated right now. We all know this, right? So the idea is that most cruisers prefer to be on vaccinated cruises anyway, which you can use that evidence to determine that just about most of the people that are going to be sailing anyway are going to be vaccinated and have no problem presenting their vaccine upon arrival to the cruise port, which will then in turn make it so that a vast majority of the cruise, the sailing, is going to be vaccinated passengers anyway. So it's kind of like honor system, I guess you could say, but it also takes the hassle out with everything going on in Florida with Ron DeSantis too, if you think about it. So that's the thing going on right now. But let me see if there were any major key points. I mean, other than that, he was just kind of reassuring everybody that things are looking good right now. As far as resumption to operation, they have about, within the entire Royal Caribbean fleet, about, or just over rather, 16,000 crew members have been vaccinated as well. And the plan is for them to get most of their crew members vaccinated by the time, or all of them rather, when they resume operations. That's also why I believe the Odyssey was over in Port Canaveral too. A lot of people thought it would just kind of show off to the Mardi Gras, create some little bit of brand rivalry, but that could have been an issue. That could have been not. Well, I wouldn't even call it an issue. It is what it is. These are competing businesses at the end of the day. I do believe that the Odyssey was over in Port Canaveral to get the crew members that aren't vaccinated, which would make sense if you really think about it too. I mean, they were only there for 2 days. John Harrell said he'll put the protocols out this afternoon for Galveston. Haven't checked on it yet. Let me see. Maybe he has. I mean, that'd be nice so we can go over here, but we'll see. The legendary John Harrell. Guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Texas and Florida are doing what's right by protecting our freedom and rights. I agree on that front. I do. Like I said, guys, as always, I understand the idea of health and safety and whatnot too, but I've also stated that I believe this is also a slippery slope if we decide to do these mandates and whatnot, because if there's, let's say, for example, not a date as far as when it's going to end, there's no telling what it could turn into. Let's see. What did you say, Chai? The question he doesn't want to answer is the difference in experience between jabbed and unjabbed on the same ship. Good luck to the crew. Was that refereeing fights? There won't be fights. I don't think there will be fights. If you look at what already happened on the Grandiosa and Virtuosa, which again, I know we use those examples a lot, but it's the perfect example. I don't think anybody over there is going to be running around caring who's vaccinated and who's unvaccinated. You know what I mean? That's the honest truth. That's how I feel about it. I think people legitimately just want to take a cruise, and they don't want to have to worry about, let's say, their cruise being interrupted. But again, here's also the thing, too, that I've noticed, right? Unfortunately, you're also looking at the potential for, like, a two-class system, so to speak, when it comes to Royal Caribbean. Because what will happen? Europe ain't USA. I could talk about that all day. I 100% agree. But I also do believe that if people go on this cruise with the understanding that, yes, you're going to be going on this cruise. If you agree to take this cruise, you're going to be dealing with people that are not vaccinated. However, unfortunately, you also have the idea of the kind of two-class system where, let's say, people that are unvaccinated, they're going to go through a lot more restrictions, a lot more rules, and they have to get or tested more, right? They got to get tested at the beginning of the cruise. They got to get tested in the middle of the cruise. They got to get tested at the end of the cruise. I think it could work out. It could. Unlimited booze. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You can't rule anything out, right? Especially with, unfortunately, American cruisers. Like, that, the fact of the matter is, a lot of them can be very disruptive, and a lot of things can happen. America itself is a very unpredictable place. Great news, I'm fairly new to your channel. When did you start watching? Well, I appreciate you tuning in. It means a lot. Oh, what am I looking at? John Harrell. Let's see if we got something on John Harrell. Maybe I'm gonna Google it real quick, and then maybe I'll check out his Facebook page too to see. I don't know if he put anything up yet. John Held. Let's see. So you want no testing, no vaccines? That's craziness. No, I didn't say that. No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying. I just believe that there should be the option, right? The majority of like half of the country is not vaccinated yet. So if you could assume if the majority of the cruisers, right, typically are going to be vaccinated anyway, it's going to be okay. I do believe it's going to be okay. Sadly, the Constitution is quietly tweaking. Oh, bless you. What's that face? So funny. Hello from Louisiana. You're great. No, you're great. Please, Carnival, keep the vaccinated only. I want a packed piano bar. I think that's another thing that people are worried about, right? And I think this is something that Carnival is worried about as well. The issue here, well, it's not even an issue, right? Although they say bless you. The thing that people are going to be thinking about when it comes to cruising is, again, the overall experience. This is something that Carnival is clearly thinking about, and the idea or the potential for a cruise being disrupted should there be an outbreak or a situation on board with the number of cases on board the ship, if there is one. I think that's the only two worries, right? And on Carnival, from a business standpoint, I get it. From branding purposes, they got a new ship. They don't want somebody's first experience on the Mardi Gras to be the type of experience that people have been dealing with, right? You gotta social distance and wear masks. I understand on that front. I really do. It makes total sense. It's like you can't attend the event unless you're vaccinated. So, like I said, I understand Carnival going down the route. I understand Royal Caribbean going down the route that they are as well. Let's see. Yeah, I know John Held said he'd have some information up today, but it doesn't look like it's up right now. I mean, it'd be nice if we can do it during this live stream and see what he got going on, but let's see. Would that mean masks would be more required? Well, so I guess let's wait to see what John Harold says, I guess, or Harold says, and then we can just kind of go from there because all of that information hasn't really been put out yet, right? That's going to be the issue. If we're going to do vaccinated cruises, does that mean we don't have to wear masks on board? Where's your better half? She's like literally like 10 feet away from me, but I wanted to get the new stuff out of the way first before we get, into the fun stuff. I'll probably take you guys outside too so you can see what Mexico is like, and we'll go from there if you want. I heard NCL may be sailing from New York this summer. Yeah, hold on. I got it right over here because I wanted to talk about that as well. So they're actually sailing the route that I used to sail when I was on the Escape. And I think now they have the Breakaway. Let me double check on that. Let's see. Additional sailings on Norwegian Breakaway. Sail to Bermuda starts September 26th from New York. They got the NCL Bliss departing, let's see, October 24th to Mexico Riviera from LA. LA cruise is starting in July. Let's see what happens with that. We also got the Escape going to the Caribbean from Port Canaveral starting on November 13th. It's a couple days after my birthday. So that in itself is going to be interesting. If they're saying they're going to go out of LA, I wonder what they're talking with Gavin Newsom and the rest of the government, the local government over in that area too. Because I would imagine that's going to be a problem because they've had so many tight restrictions over there. Just got on Missy MSC News. We want to see your cute sneezing girlfriend. I'll bring her on in a minute. As far as the MSC news, there's not a ton of information out. We got 3 ships that are going to be sailing out of Florida with MSC. I'll repeat it again because it's not a lot of information. They don't have dates. They don't have itineraries or anything. Or we have dates. We got no itineraries. Let's see. The parts MSC Divina, Port Canaveral, July 1st through September 15th. We've got the Magavilia out of Miami, July 1st through September 17th. We got the Harmonia out of Miami, July 1st through October 24th. And that's it. We got no itineraries, no other additional information for MSC. Royal Caribbean starting out of Cape Liberty in September. Yeah, Royal Caribbean. So this is another thing that Richard Fain had mentioned in his video as well. The idea is to get these basic ships rolled out, right? The ships that they already have announced with the Gem and of course, all the other ships that they got going on, right? Or Gem. What am I thinking about? Anyway, there are other ships that they got sailing out of Miami and their other destinations. Essentially, what they're going to do is have this be part of their phased-in approach. We haven't heard that in a while. So they're going to have these phased-in approach, right? They're going to see how summer looks, and then from there, they're going to slowly start rolling out more ships as time goes on, which I think isn't a bad approach at all. I mean, if everything works out, we should get back to some idea of normal operation by the end of the year. I'm assuming maybe, who knows? Maybe by the time Christmas season starts back up, things are somewhat back to normal. I'm doing a back-to-back on Mardi Gras in October. Any restrictions for time spent on a ship? No, there is no restrictions. That was cleared up not too long ago. About 2 months ago, that was cleared up. You can do back-to-back cruises if you want to. And then, by the way, too, for Carnival, just to be clear, these restrictions as far as vaccinated cruises, as of right now, to my knowledge, it's only going to be for the short term. It's not going to be indefinitely or even, I believe, until November. Whatever ships that they announce are going to be vaccinated cruises or the ones doing the test cruises are going to be the vaccinated cruises. And then any ship after that, unless they actually specifically say it, that's when they're going to maybe just have I guess they'll probably reevaluate, I guess you can say, and see how things are going. Nothing on Virginia so far, guys. I mean, which is understandable. The focus right now would be Florida and Texas. I'm surprised to hear announcements, even if it's later on after summer for LA and New York, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Things are starting to open up right now. And like I've been saying, if everything works out and we actually get a good resumption in operations for the summer, I don't see why the rest of the cruise rollout between every cruise line and their fleet can't happen. People need to stay quiet and not cry if and when they get symptoms. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, some things are unavoidable. Some people might actually get sick. It's a reality. I hope not. July 3rd, Vista out of Galveston, there is an itinerary. Yeah, I know. But as far as all their rules, this is insane. But with Carnival, this it's kind of like weird because you got some additional information out for some sailings, and some we got virtually nothing. And then for all of them, we don't have like the full scoop, right? There's not a lot of context. May have a date, we may have an itinerary, and that's really it. So, but as Richard Fain said, it's things are confusing right now, not just for Royal Caribbean or any other cruise line, but for the entire industry as a whole. I missed something, or did I not? I think I missed a super chat, or if it stayed up there. Nope, we got it still. All right, let me see. Let me see if there's any updates on Carnival. Not really. I mean, other than earlier this week or last week rather, they just kind of solidified that they would be requiring vaccinations in order to sail. Like I said, guys, this is just for, let's see, two ships right now that is confirmed on, which would be, of course, the Carnival Vista that'll be resuming operations on July 3rd, and we also have the Carnival Breeze on July 15th. So as of right now, those are the only ships that are going to be requiring vaccinations to sail, unless they make some type of change or deviation to what they're going to do. Scott Weber, NCL will not cruise out of LA until October 2nd. That's when the cruise season opens in Los Angeles. Let's see. Only Carnival operates out of Long Beach year round. Oh well, thanks for letting us know that. Do you live over in the area? I wonder what they're gonna do about this royal ship that's gonna be sailing out of there supposedly. We'll see. Where's the pretty lady already? Do you guys want to see Lauren? Is that what y'all want? Hold on, Lauren. Just wait. We'll bring you in a minute. For proof of let's see, for proof of vaccine, do you need a card or to show your picture on your phone? I think you need the vaccine card. At least in the U.S., you need that little vaccine card that they give you. To my knowledge, unless they change things, who knows? They may I don't know, formulate some type of database. I think that's what Carnival may actually be doing, where let's say there's a third party and they work it out where they can get people to show their proof of vaccination through a third party. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, we got 250 people here. Make sure you smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see. Trying to think. I haven't seen anything on Celebrity. John Held hasn't given an update as of yet. Maybe he will during this live stream. I'll keep double checking, but I don't see anything so far. I'll become fully vaccinated on June 22nd. Concert June 20th. Guess I can't go. What about some flips? Maybe some dancing as well. I don't know about today. Maybe I'll do like a little walk around. If you guys want to see, let's say maybe the roof deck on the Airbnb that we're staying at. There's a really cool pool, and then I'll maybe walk around Mexico if you guys want, like outside, just so you guys see the area if you want. I mean, it's up to you. If not, we can just stay here. MSC cruising in July. I thought the itineraries will be released mid-June, but the Megavilia and Divina aren't sailing till August and September. We are booked for September 16th. Let's see. Well, they've updated. This update came out today, by the way, for MSC. Right? Like I said, I'll repeat it again for everybody that's just joining in. We got the Divina out of Port Canaveral July 1st through September 15th. We have the Megavilia out of Miami July 1st through September 17th. And the Harmonia out of Miami July 1st through October 24th. Where are you in Mexico? I'm in Cancun. I'm like just outside of downtown. Room or Mexico tours. I mean, I got stuff thrown around all over the place. I mean, so the room that we're staying, it's literally just a loft. And we got like our stuff kind of just like thrown around all over the place, You want to see? Okay, well, how about this? Like, I mean, we'll continue answering cruise questions as well. But let's see. New Jersey and New York are both high vaccinated rates. I don't know why they're not opening. It just depends on their government and how they're doing things. Is your place near the beach or on land? We're not too far from the beach. We can't walk there. It's about like an, I don't know, 45-minute walk. We could do it, but it's a taxi right away. Hey Jay, enjoy Cancun. We are there 2 weeks ago, or were there 2 weeks ago, and stayed in the new Planet Hollywood Resort. Wow. Yeah, I'm not really big on resorts, honestly. Like, it's cool to go over there. Like, if you can get into the resorts, is like just to pay for the day, I'm down. But I don't really feel the need to stay in resorts, and there's so many other things to go explore and visit. Anyway, Lauren, you gotta come over here. They want to see you. All right, Lauren's gonna come over here in a minute, guys. Let's see. Not sure that privileged people from the U.S. will be willing to wear a mask. We have already seen this play out. I don't even think, to be honest with you, it's not even like a privileged thing, to be honest with you. I think everybody has their own level of comfort, to be honest with you. Like, I don't complain about much, but even when I was in the Bahamas, I'm not gonna lie, the mask was a little much personally for me to be wearing it all day. And imagine if somebody's outside literally all day in 100-degree weather and there's humidity and it's not fun, not at all. Especially, let's say you pay $4,000 for a cruise. If you think about it, I understand the people that aren't really happy with that. Now, given at this point, unfortunately, it's what you got to do, right? But you got the option. It's either you get on the cruise, wear the mask, or you just wait a little while until you go on your cruise. Resorts are whatever for me too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of resorts. They're cool, but I feel like if you're gonna go to a resort, there's so many other things you can be doing. I can't believe how people are openly fine being asked for a vaccine card. Some people are excited, and I guess America was too free. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch on that one too much, but it is what it is, guys. It really is. Like I say, it's always people are gonna be on one side or the other. Unfortunately, things are so political. It's insane. It really is. I have no problem wearing a mask. I just want to cruise. I don't blame you. I say it is what it is. It is what it is. In the short term, whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do. Let's see. You are right. Personal thing. I have to wear it. No choice. All day at work, 14 hours straight. But I'm in a COVIDia. A what? Okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah. We'll likely wear one on a cruise if there are any unvaccinated on board. Like personally, if we have the option, especially I'm vaccinated, if they say we don't have to wear a mask, I ain't wearing one. That's not happening. Personally, I couldn't do it. Guys, we got 270 people in here. We got 190 likes. If you can hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's see. Come here.
I'm coming.
They're waiting for you. They don't even want to, they're tired of seeing my ugly face. They don't want to see me anymore. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, you're right. Look, we need 3 more likes. If we get 3 more likes, Lauren will show up. No, all right. You gotta understand. I watch people die from it. I don't want it. No, I don't blame you. I'm not saying you're wrong. Not at all. I'm not saying that. I have no problem wearing a mask. I've made them to match my outfits. Oh, nice. See, I don't have that kind of style. All right, Lauren, we did it. 200 likes. Come on over.
Yeah. 200 likes.
If I don't have to wear a mask, I want one. Oh, stop, Jay. You're not ugly. Oh, stop that.
Hey.
There she is.
Hi, everyone.
Fresh from France.
Hello.
Man, guys.
I won't speak French today.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, no.
You won't understand.
Yeah, look.
He's trash at it.
French is hard. Look.
Hey, everyone. Hello.
All right, look. So here's what happened yesterday when we got to Mexico, guys. Man. Hold on. So the thing is, when I got here, the stream became better looking now. What are you saying about me? That hurts my feelings. Look, so when we got here, I guess we didn't know at the time, right? But we arrived, and look at the stream.
Shit.
Look, so we arrived in 2 different terminals, right? So Lauren was at Terminal 3, and I was at Terminal 3. Lauren was at Terminal 4.
No, it's the reverse.
Was it?
Yeah.
Reverse it. Okay, my bad. Look, so we arrived in different terminals, right? But so in Cancun, there's no shuttle that can freely take you from one terminal to the other. So I had to pay $20 for an airport or a taxi to take me from one terminal to the other one. Right? It was horrible. It was literally, so I paid $20 for a 3-minute ride. And then how much was the ride coming here?
It was $100.
It's $100.
It was $100.
Look, guys.
And to be honest, walking from Terminal 3 to Terminal 4, the guy told me it was like roughly 85 minutes. So there is no way after 25 hours traveling that I was walking 85 minutes to John Jesse.
Look,
like,
the moral of the
no
story,
way.
guys, stay away from the airport, right? Get out of there as quickly as you can. You're going to spend money.
Yeah, there is no Uber also. So if you want to get out of the airport from Mexico, mostly from Cancun, you need either to get ready and make sure that you can grab a bus or take a taxi.
You also got to take into consideration too, it's that time of year. It's summertime, right? Now, personally, I'm not one for being in like the touristy areas. I don't mind going over to those areas, but at the same time, like, man, it was literally $120 out of the gate just meeting up with her for a 3-minute taxi ride. Literally, it was like not even 3 minutes. Same part of the airport. We were just in different terminals. And then $100 to get to the Airbnb. Like, I told her at that point, we should have just rented a car like we normally do. We should have. It's insane. You said you're in Mexico, it would be cheaper. No, Mexico is cheaper. It definitely is.
When you're out of the tourist area.
Yeah, you gotta understand that the people that work in these touristy areas and at the airport, they know that people are coming from, let's say, the United States. They know how much money they have. So why would they charge them their regular rate of Mexican pesos to knowing that they could get 3 times, 4 times much out of people, because that's what they would typically pay back home.
I'm
Hey,
good.
miss.
I'm good today. People ask me how I'm doing. I'm good. Definitely good today. Better than yesterday. Guys, you have to understand that I've been traveling from South France to Madrid by a bus. So it was 10 hours bus, nighttime, and then I got 10 hours on a plane to get to Mexico. So it was a crazy, crazy traveling, and I was so tired yesterday night. Bonjour, bonjour.
You please
I
make,
must speak
make
French.
sure she talks. That's funny. Somebody said something else too. Look, guys. So I'm gonna. If you have any more cruise questions, we'll get onto that as well, and we can continue that throughout the live stream. But I want to take you guys upstairs so you can get a good view of where we are too over here in Cancun. You guys are so cute. Have lots of fun. Oh, that's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, considering that we're away from the airport now, and like I said, typically, with the exception of us going to Cozumel, and we might stop in Tulum while we're here, we try to stay out of the touristy areas. Honestly, because in these areas, especially depending on the time of year, you could save a lot of money just going just outside of these areas, either renting a car or doing whatever else that you need, and just kind of being back and forth. You can save literally hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars.
You are originally from France, Lauren? Yes. Well, I was born in Paris, France, and I've been living most of my life in France. I just moved to America when I was 24 years as an au pair. And then I moved a little bit to England last year. But other than that, yeah, I'm 100% French. Except
Okay.
with this guy. I have to speak English.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're one lucky man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I know this.
I know.
Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's any additional information. I got nothing on John Held as of yet. Guys, if you notice with these live streams, we try to have fun and whatnot, but at the same time, I try to give you guys the cruise content as well, so we kind of stay on track.
Mexico, is it Mexico
Hold on.
dangerous?
Let me see. Wait, we'll go down the list first. Tourist areas are always a ripoff, no matter what city you are in. Exactly. You can save so much money. Just like I said, you can go get a car out here for like $16 up to maybe $20 a day, and then just drive over to those areas. We're not far from the tourist areas at all, by any means. And let's see, isn't Mexico dangerous? No. You know what? I'll tell you straight up. America is the most dangerous place in the world, guys.
Definitely.
America is more dangerous than Mexico.
But as in every big city, you need to be careful
Yeah.
of the area where you are going and where you are staying, okay? Because you got great quarters and bad areas like everywhere, but just need to be careful.
Yeah. So now I understand. Simply a beautiful woman. Have fun and enjoy your time togetherness. A really wonderful person.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, she really is, guys. Yeah, we're out here for about a month. So let's see.
Aaron, Kip.
When is Justin gonna be fluent in French? Look, it's stop asking me that, all right? French is difficult. It's so difficult. It really
Come
is.
on. You can do it.
All right, let's see. Look, does anybody have any more cruise questions or maybe something you might need me to look up real quick and just kind of clarify on? Other than that, I want to show you guys our rooftop because we got a pool and it's a really cool view of Mexico if you want to see, or Cancun. You'll definitely be safe out there. Yeah, we understand. We understand like the basics. Honestly, when it comes to traveling, guys, it's more common sense than anything else, right? Like you're not gonna see me running around with my jewelry on or anything like that. It's just being aware. That's all it is. Any trouble communicating outside tourist areas from time to time, but if you understand basic Spanish, usually you can get over just fine.
Question, Lauren. I asked a question, Lauren.
Oh, let me see. We can go back. We can always scroll back.
Question, no, here.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
How the area of it here?
What? What do you mean? How?
I mean, I'm good in English, but come on. No, can you please ask again your question?
We'll wait for her to come back on.
Safe.
All right, but look, guys. So I'm gonna
Safe
take you.
France again.
Look, so we're gonna take this mobile. All right. I have all the additional information that you guys might need, but this is the gist of what's going on. So like I said, we went over MSC, we went over NCL, we talked about Carnival. We all know what's going on with Carnival. So yep.
The conversion between from USD to pesos
Was it 19?
is
19 pesos a dollar, 20 pesos.
20 pesos.
Yeah,
equal
so
a
it
dollar,
fluctuates throughout the
roughly.
day. It fluctuates throughout the day, but about 20 pesos equals $1 out here. So, yep. Let me see. We need Lauren to make a new channel. Well, that's what I'm working on. She's procrastinating.
No, I'm working on that, okay, guys? I'm working on a travel blog for accommodation, short-term accommodations. I'm working also doing YouTube shorts because I'm building my Instagram little by little. And time and time I will do like real videos like Justin.
It'll take time.
In French and in English. This is the point.
He's saying travels. Look. You see this?
Et je parle
Je parle
français.
français.
Si c'est possible. Ah bah voilà. Enfin, quelqu'un qui parle français.
All right, let's
Hello,
see.
from
Let's say you look
Houston,
fat.
Texas. You look fab. Hey, I've never been to Houston, but I've been living in Dallas.
I have. Houston's cool. You're rolling in dough, bringing in American money to Mexico too. Yeah, I mean, if you know where to go here in Mexico, you can save so much money and do a lot of fun things, right?
But
There's so much.
do not do the same thing that Justin is doing actually right now.
What am I doing?
Do not bring US dollar. Make sure you change them to pesos because people know that it's US dollars, so they're going to charge you fees, and you might pay a lot of more money than if you would pay with pesos.
Well, I didn't do it intentionally. It's just I wasn't gonna go pay those exchange rates at the airport.
It's just an information that is actually important that I noticed since I arrived
Oh,
here.
yeah, definitely. I mean, you should always exchange your money, but you want to find somewhere with a good rate, honestly, guys. And just from personal experience, yeah, if you just need it right then and there, you want to get it out of the way, you can just go ahead and exchange your money at the airport. But at the same time, like, you're probably going to pay a higher exchange rate if you can, unless you can find, let's say, someplace to exchange it outside of the airport.
Or you can also check for online bank.
Yeah.
I'm on N26 and Revolut, and these are those banks that I use when I'm going to travel in another country. So to pull out money is complicated because still you will have fees, but if you spend money directly on that card, if you pay by card with those cards, you won't have any fees.
Yeah.
And this is actually pretty good.
Let's see, somebody said, yeah, you just exchange it at home. Yeah, you're right. You can do that for your channel. It's always an option as well, too. All right, look, so we're going to go outside. I want to show them the outside deck. All right, look, guys, so we're going to go mobile, all right? Oh, what was I going to look at? Somebody said something about LA. Give me a second. What ship was that was going to be set to sail out of LA? Where is it? What did I do with that Royal Caribbean news? Give me a second, guys. Let me go ahead and find this real quick again. Okay, cool. What time is it there? Right now, it's 5:42. 5:42. I only got like 20 minutes left. Okay, we've gone over the news. Let's go ahead and go mobile. Where's my my tripod so I can just hold it up on my phone? Muchas gracias. Your ATM debit card will get you the cash with no fee in most big banks. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. I don't need this guy. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take you around. Why not? Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, by the way, if you're still joining in. I'm assuming, I mean, do you guys want me to go outside? Do you want to see, like, the area that I'm in? Let's see, exchange your money at those places in Times Square. Yep. Yeah. Let me see. Take this guy off. Okay, yeah, you want to go outside. All right, guys, we're going to go on a little journey. Just give me a second. I got to change this out real quick. What do you say, Lauren? No, I'm good. Oh, wait, I do need the windsock. Where is it? It's in the bag. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry, I know you got to see my ugly face for like 2 seconds. I got to tie this little thing on here. Oh, it's not going. Let's see. Oh, no, I got it. Hold on, guys. Justin, are you living a happy life now? No longer in Tampa? I like Tampa. Like, Tampa is an underrated city. I mean, it's growing. That's for sure.
Tell him to bring me to Tampa, guys.
You're not ugly. Stop it. Let's see. All right, let me get this on here. All right, we should be good to go now. Oh, nope, this is not going on at all. This is going horribly well, or unwell. Oh, thank you. Hey, let's take him outside real quick to the porch. All right, here. So let me flip the camera around. So you raise that up. Give me the windsock too, so the sound isn't too bad. Give me a second, guys. Let me wipe this off real quick. Boom. All right, so look, we got a hammock, first of all. Tampa's getting too big. I agree. Tampa's blowing up. All right, can you put that on the mic real quick? When did you last see each other? What is it, like 2 months ago? A month and a half ago?
A month and a half ago.
About a month and a half ago. I was in France for like 3 months. All right, so look. Nice art. Welcome to Mexico. So it's not the greatest like porch area, but still we got plants and we got a hammock, which is not bad at all. Actually down the street.
So we are definitely in the right between the hotel area and the...
Here, you want to go outside? All right, so we're going to go ahead and go upstairs. So this place does have a pool. Graffiti, finish my message. Oh, finish your... Let me see. Let me go back and check. Sorry. See if I can find it. I don't see it. Will you stop calling yourself ugly? Look, I'll think about it, all right? All right, so let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, so we gotta go. It's like, all right, can you guys hear me? Let me see if they can see. Can you guys see me yet? Are you on the good side of the railroad tracks? It's not a bad area. Wi-Fi extension is not working. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I think you guys can solve it. All right, cool, cool. Look, check it out, guys. It's not a bad area. Can you guys hear me? Or is it just the wind? I got the windsock one. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. I don't know if the stream's working. Is it better? Okay, cool. You guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it because I'm not sure if everybody's in, if you guys are hearing me or not. It is better? All right, good, good, good. All right. Yeah, it's not super crazy, but it's not bad either. All right, let's see. All right, can you guys still hear me? See if I can set this guy up. Here, sit down one. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can set this up.
These are really good ideas.
There we go. Boom. How much is the rent? It was $40 tonight. So
Basically, for 3 nights, I paid $137. Well, euros. So
not expensive. You're at Airbnb? Yeah, we're at Airbnb. We're here for 3 nights, and we're off to. Where are we going after this? we
surprise! I might say surprise, guys.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So this is actually quite because we are in Istanbul Palace, and we are in the right middle, like I said, between the hotel zone and the downtown. So if we want to go out,
Here,
either
let's
way.
go back downstairs because they said the sound isn't.
Oh,
good.
sorry.
Here, we're gonna go back downstairs real quick, guys. Give us a second.
Like,
So between the generator and everything else, the sound's really choppy. All right, hold on, guys. There's a lot of concrete here, so we're gonna go out. The sound might be in and out. Here, go downstairs. Just give us a second. We'll be downstairs in a minute. It said breaking news from the Virtuosa. Green dot. Okay, I did see that. I saw that about the Virtuosa. I'm gonna look it up in a minute when I get downstairs. Give us a second, guys. Hold on. The wind is blocking the connection. Yeah, all right, yeah, we're back inside now. All right, can you guys hear me better now? It should be fine. Should have a decent connection. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Here, let me just get it back on the tripod, and I'll look up what's going on because I saw something on the Virtuosa being denied somewhere. Because we might have some breaking news. Cool. Yeah, guys, it's really windy outside, and so this whole area, this entire loft is like all concrete. So, depending on where we are, the signal is going to be blocked. It's not going to be the greatest. But let me see. I saw something like an hour ago before I started the live stream, but it didn't look like anything crazy. Reconnect the Wi-Fi. Audio's a lot better. Okay, good. Yeah, it should be fine now. I would hope so anyway. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Yeah, we might have some breaking news here. Any Disney news? No, Disney has been silent other than them announcing their test sailing, which we can't go on. That's it, really. Thank you for showing up your spot. No problem. No problem. Don't know if I would stay there. Tell me it's safe. Yeah, it is. It's not bad. And again, for $40 a night, it's not a bad area. Not by any means. Honestly, this is just the start of our trip. There's a couple really, really nice Airbnbs that we're gonna stay at. But for us, we just figure we're here for a couple days. Let's just kind of pick some place somewhat decent and figure it out as we go along. Well, not as we go along. You get what I mean. Let's see. MSC Virtuosa denied call in Scotland due to the government. So I'm gonna read this article real quick because this is brand new. It just came out like 2 hours ago. So I want to read it real quick. Breaking news! Breaking news! Cruise Hive has the article. MSC Virtuosa has been denied in Green Dock, Scotland due to government restrictions. Impacts those embarking and current guests. Let's see. I wouldn't want my lady there, and I can throw great hands. What do you mean? What's wrong with this place? The Airbnb itself is not bad. We just have stuff. I will show you, but it's just kind of like all over the place. Anyway. And by the way, it was my girl who picked it, so it's honestly not a bad Airbnb. Mm-hmm. And we're also not picky by any means. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need a butler and a waiter, and I don't need it. Don't need it. MSC Cruises has been forced to cancel their scheduled port in Green Dock, Scotland for the MSC Virtuosa. And here, let me see. MSC Virtuosa being the first cruise ship to begin the UK sailing in May. There has been a huge interest in the vessel. However, the ship has now hit its first issue due to COVID restrictions and regulations in Scotland. Let me see. They don't want to take the chance with the cruise ship not being 100% vaccinated. That's very true. That's very, very true. As part of its week voyage from the port of Southampton, which departed on June 5th, MSC Virtuosa's scheduled call to Green Dock near Glasgow, Scotland on Wednesday, June 9th has been cancelled. The cruise announced the news to passengers on board Tuesday, and later have already been sent to everybody from the captain, Francesco Venerio. That's a weird name. I might be saying that wrong. I apologize, guys. Anyway, let's go on to the rest of the article. The impact of this goes beyond just those passengers on board. It also impacts the guests who are set to embark on the ship when she was to arrive on Wednesday morning. Apparently, calls to Green Dock on following dates, June 16th to 23rd, have also been canceled. Wow, it's interesting. Jane is a reality show from live stream in Mexico. All right, let's see. Scottish Passenger Agents Association, SPAA, have already released a statement to President Joanne Dewey. We are now facing the situation where Scottish passengers who joined the cruise in Liverpool are barred from setting foot in their own country. Wow. The SPAA has been asking for clarity on the situation for this particular cruise ship since last week, and all we have received so far is an indicated that cruises may only restart when all of Scotland is in level 1. Wow. So if you're originally from Scotland and you went on this cruise on the Virtuosa, you are no longer allowed to go to Scotland now until they are back down to level 1, which there is honestly no telling how long that could take. It could take weeks. It could take a month. It could take 2 months. That's insane. Wow. This is holy crap. Let's see. So even though the ports in England are open to cruise ships, those ports in Scotland now seem to be closed, something which has to be resolved as more cruise lines restart operations in the UK. It's a huge disappointment for UK travelers, often more than a year of restrictions. This has been the first chance many have for travel, and despite being in the UK waters, the MSC Virtuosa has so much to offer on board. Either way, guys, that's I'm not going to read the whole article. That's the gist of it. Essentially, right now, if the Scottish government has not allowed cruises out in the area, and if you are unfortunately on one of these ships right now and you are from Scotland, you are not allowed to go back home to Scotland. Wow. Get the Queen on the horn. They are dissing fellow UK peeps. Who? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wow. I don't know what to say to that one. People have jobs to come back to. You're right. Now it's like this is it's kind of like what we dealt with last year with all the outbreaks on board the ships, right? Except there's not an outbreak this time. I won't be cruising regardless, at least for 2 years. Hey, I don't blame you. I get it. I get it. Now personally, I'm getting on back on a cruise ASAP, but still, you are allowed back to Scotland. You are just not allowed to stop there on a cruise. So what is it saying about the residents on there? Let me double check and just kind of clarify. Now, given this is just an article, Cruise Hive is a pretty reputable source, but still. I have an Airbnb in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Love to talk to you just to see what we can work out. And going top in on you, just Instagram so we can talk. Oh, okay, reach out to me. Reach out to me. My emails are usually in my description box. Let me see, because maybe I read that wrong. We are now facing a situation where Scottish passengers who joined the cruise in Liverpool are barred from setting foot in their own country. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, unless I'm reading that wrong, Scotland is denying their own citizens to come back to their own country. Where are the Scottish citizens supposed to go? That's a good question. I mean, I guess they have to stay another part of the UK. You can stay in London, I guess, until all this gets resolved. But imagine how much money it's going to cost, and imagine the inconvenience for the passengers, the ones that have to go back to work, the ones that have kids. That's definitely an issue. I don't think that's what it's saying. It's a cruise stop, correct? But it's saying, hold on, Scottish passengers who joined the cruise in Liverpool are barred from setting foot in their own country. So I mean, yeah, I guess that could be interpreted in a different way by everybody. But let's see. When cruising resume in the U.S.? At the beginning of July. That's when it's set for. This guy's spamming away. John G, love your channel. Just be careful. I enjoy the content and want you guys to be safe. Guys, I mean, I'm pretty well traveled, and I'm pretty well traveled in areas that aren't tourist areas. I'll put it that way. Lauren and I both understand the basics. We've been here before. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Trust me. Right, Lauren? We'll be good. Like, I get it, and it's nothing against anybody that's watching right now, but I also understand that the typical cruise passenger they don't fly to places and just start traveling. But that's what I was doing before I even took a cruise, all right? Before I even worked on cruise ships. So that's something I'm very, very accustomed to. I'll be fine. If they were vaccinated, that wouldn't happen. Yeah, but I also believe that it shouldn't have to get to that point either where it's like you have this ultimatum, right? You're forced to do something. And if that was going to be the situation over in Scotland, that should have been established before the Grandiosa started making the rounds and sailings that it was going to be doing. That's just my take on the situation. So maybe the article means that Scottish citizens can't get off the ship as port of call. Maybe they can't just deny them entry into a home country afterwards. I mean, you got to think we saw that before. That's happened before. People, seriously, he can handle himself. Stop worrying about the area, guys. Here's the thing too about these travel. Yeah, guys, it's Cancun, right? Now, to be honest, yes, the bigger cities can be a little bit more dangerous than the smaller ones at times. But I get the appeal, right? But if you guys have ever been to, like, let's say, a developing country or someplace outside of the U.S., someplace outside of the U.K., yes, some places might look like they're bad areas, but technically they're not, okay? Lauren and I walked out here at night, and we were perfectly fine. I walked out here by myself, and I was perfectly fine. I get it's different, but it's not. You got to understand there's a golf course right across the street and a very, very nice set of condos. I think it's fine, with no security, by the way. Let's see. I have known vaccinated people who were forced to quarantine. Some people need to understand why vaccine does not give you 100% freedom. Yeah, but you got to understand, too, the mindset of most people. They're not wrong and they're not dumb, but most people naturally just have, like, they see something on TV and they take it as fact because the authorities that they believe in are saying it. Take everything with a grain of salt. See, Justin, it costs roughly $50,000 per year or per day to berth in Southampton. Yeah, I know it's expensive, and it doesn't matter where you go, unless the cruise lines are lucky enough to have their port fees waived, which is very, very rare. We saw that at the beginning of the pandemic. It's expensive. It costs a lot of money. A unicorn. Were you talking about the animal in Mexico? What is their animal? I don't know. I gotta Google it now. Caught me slipping. Where can we read that article? On Cruise Hive. Cruise Hive just posted it. Well, a couple hours ago. Look on Cruise Hive if you want to read the article. That way you can interpret it for yourself. I'm just not going to read the whole thing because, I just want to read all of it right here. I really need to know if you have to be vaccinated to go on a cruise in the Caribbean, or does it depend on the cruise line? It depends on the cruise line. So far, to my knowledge, I don't think any island or port of call has made it mandatory for you to be vaccinated in order to visit the area. But that could change when cruising starts back up or just weeks prior. So any time between now or whenever cruising starts back up, they can change. Will you go to Tulum? I'm probably going to stop by there, but I'm not a fan of Tulum. Haven't been a fan of Tulum for years. It's extremely expensive. A super crazy tourist destination. It's beautiful. I'll give them that, but to me, it's not worth the money. It just isn't. Do you think once the vaccine is fully approved, more people will take it? Possibly. It's just the handling of this with the lotteries and the donuts and the weed. It hasn't been put out and promoted very well. I'll say that. Thanks for all your positive updates. Much appreciated. No, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Go on a land vacation. That's exactly what we're doing. Like, I think cruising is nice, but just to be honest with you guys, like I say all the time, very transparent on my channel, I don't have like just a love for cruising. I have a love for travel. And I was doing traveling long before I even stepped on board a cruise ship. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think cruising is like a baby step to actually traveling. It also has its benefits too. You get like this no shills, no worry. You can just have a good time without having, to worry about this extra payment and this and that. Cruising is a great option. But if you want like an adventure where you get to dictate what you do and what you don't do, I like these land vacations as well. We're basically doing a road trip around Mexico, which I appreciate either way. Let's see, animal of Mexico. I'm curious now. Mexico. National animal of Mexico. Yellowstone is a great destination. I haven't been to Yellowstone. We've only passed by there when I was with the Globetrotters. The golden eagle. I gotta find this. They said the golden eagle is the national animal of Mexico. Interesting. Okay. Well, they got a couple. So that's the national animal and the national dog. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. The jaguar is the national mammal, and the grasshopper is the national arthropod. Okay. Jay, you're safer walking down the street there than in America. Oh, I know. Trust me, there's parts of Tampa you can't just walk around in. Even the area that I live in. I live near downtown, Ybor City. You can't. It's during certain hours. There's certain places that you just can't go to. I don't really worry about that here. I don't care what anybody says. A big chunk of America is a lot more dangerous than anywhere else in the world that you would go to, with the exception of certain countries, obviously. How is the area around the Eiffel Tower? Lauren can answer that. Lauren, is it dangerous around the Eiffel Tower in Paris?
You need to be careful with people can rob.
Yeah, rob and pickpocket. The pickpocketers. Yeah, a lot
exactly. But besides that, I'm coming.
Off topic, but bring back the Tampa Bay Bandits. Nice.
So, like I was saying, Paris is actually the biggest city in France, and like every big city, if you go to New York, for example, if you go to Madrid, if you go to every big city, London, you have a part where you can be, robbed, or you expose yourself.
At least you ain't gotta worry about getting shot from road rage. Go to Florida.
No, you can't. Well, I mean, like in France, you don't have guns, not like that. So it's actually the great part about France. It's kind of safe. It's a safe country, but like everywhere, be careful in the big countries. In the big cities. Sorry for my English. When I'm traveling, and I think Justin thinks the same, it's great to go out of the regular big cities. Like, for example, if you go to New York, it's great to grab a car or take the train and go to Washington and go to, I don't know, North Carolina or Pennsylvania or somewhere else, Just see how people live, just see what is the culture, just learn. By
the way, we hit 300 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Great.
And so just to clarify,
Thanks,
guys, just to clarify, I'll be completely honest with you. Both of us, we're not very materialistic people. We don't need the nicest resorts. We don't need, again, a butler, a servant, or whatever. The Airbnb that we're staying in is a really nice loft, and I'm not complaining about the area around it because we need to go anywhere. The beach isn't far away. The islands that we need to go to aren't far away.
We're between downtown and hotel zone, so we have a great area. Yes, of course, it's different than what you can have at home, the area is different, but you are in a foreign country, so what do you expect? I mean, like, you have to be also flexible with yourself when you're traveling.
Yeah, exactly.
To understand that
exactly.
the normal things are not normal for them, so things gonna change a little bit, and you have to adapt yourself because you are the traveler.
Yep, that's where intelligence
I'm
lies.
ready for the YouTube channel.
There we go. She's
Here we
ready.
go.
We need to get her started with the YouTube channel ASAP. You said to go to Florida. To go to Florida, you get shot driving 275. I'm not saying you will get shot. I'm just saying you got to be careful because in America, you don't know what to expect. You really don't.
I've never been.
You could piss somebody off on the side of the street. Next thing you know, they whip out a gun. I've seen it. Trust
I
me.
didn't feel safe when I was in America, guys. I have to tell you guys that because I was foreign, I was young, and I used to live in Atlanta. I used to live in Dallas.
And I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Except Pennsylvania, where I was like in the middle of nowhere around Amish. I didn't feel safe. In Atlanta, I didn't feel safe. In Dallas, I didn't feel safe. Even when I was in the bus stop, the guy told me, go back inside, you can get shot. You're a woman. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, like...
Stop, you get me in trouble.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You're going to get me demonetized. Nobody heard that.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, it's actually... sorry for that.
It's okay. Y'all heard that?
No,
You get me in trouble with YouTube.
But no, the just thing... I don't know the rules in YouTube yet, guys.
It's okay.
So
You see my innocence. Look at everybody. Says she's French. Doesn't matter.
That's why French swear a lot.
This is a family-friendly channel out here, okay? I think. What is a bad spot? People here get followed from high-end malls and get robbed in the driveway anyway. Exactly. Moral of the story, guys, no matter where you're going to, common sense, you got to have common sense. You got to have some type of, just awareness when you're out on the street. Here, back up a little bit. I've got the sun in our face and everything.
Yeah, but I want to be in this.
Yeah, you can be in it, but I got to get the sun out of my face. Back up a little more.
Okay.
Back up a little more. Back up.
I'm going
Okay,
to
let's
fall
see.
in 2 seconds.
Florida drivers are the worst I've ever seen. I'm from New York. Yeah. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I tell Lauren all the time. Wait till she comes here. Florida is it's an interesting place. You guys make a great couple. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. That was so funny. WTF. When you feel safe is when you get mugged. Yeah, you got to be careful. Like I said, guys, I mean, I'm experienced with travel. A lot of people will ask these, weird questions, like common sense stuff, Yes, we know to call our banks. We know, personally, the little things. I don't wear jewelry when I'm out. Unless I know the area, you're not going to see it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
But you have also to get prepared before your trip. For example, when you do your plans and saving plans, okay, you have to, when you check, for example, what Airbnb you want, in which area, you need to check all the reviews, you need to check the pictures, you need to check every single details. That's what I do when I'm planning my itinerary. I just make sure that I have no bad surprise. So I make sure that I have a great Airbnb. I make sure that the reviews are great. Even if it's not an Airbnb, a hotel, a hostel, couch surfing or whatever, you need to make sure that the reviews are great. This is the main thing.
I have a baseball bat everywhere I go. Hey, I got a crowbar in my car.
Do you think it will be possible in a flight?
Yeah. Maybe you can go back the way you came. What does that mean? Oh, I don't think that's for me. My sister lives in Mexico and she loves it. Never had a problem. 3 years she's been there. I know. The first time I even came out here, give me a second. I was trying to fix something up. Anyway, whatever. I'll leave it on the ground.
No, but
the first time I came out here, I loved every second of it. I really did. It was beautiful.
I have friends who lives in Mexico City. They told me again, it's a big city. You have bad areas, but most of the time they never have any problem.
Let's see. I told you it was a gunfight outside my window in North Carolina. A bullet missed where it was at. Your Airbnb also looks fine. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's fine. And there's locks literally everywhere. You can't even come into the compound here without having a key. We're good.
But for example, even the first time, we didn't take that pretty Airbnb. We took a cheaper Airbnb. And even that, it was in someone else's
Superhost,
place.
exactly.
And Superhost is actually a great thing. I don't know who wrote down that.
Yeah.
But it's actually a thing too. Check if it's a Superhost, check the reviews. And even if it's in a house sharing, you got house sharing where people are really, really nice. You can share cultures, you can share a lot of things together, and you can make awesome people.
It's time for her to start an Airbnb channel, right? She needs to get started.
Airbnb doesn't provide anymore. Doesn't have affiliate links or whatever.
You don't need
anymore.
an affiliate link.
No, but you know.
We'll discuss this. We'll talk about it. Let's
Accommodation, like short-term accommodation.
How soon are you going to be on your cruise? So I am going to be set on a cruise sometime next month. I don't know the exact details. I was looking at Odyssey of the Seas. Unfortunately, she ships out at the beginning before I even get back from Mexico. So I'm looking at the second sailing for Odyssey of the Seas. That's my target for right now. I haven't confirmed anything as of yet, but I will definitely be letting you guys know.
I can do house sharing. Why? Why you cannot do house sharing? Tell me why.
Question: Is it humid and muggy in Mexico? Yeah, it's not as humid as Florida. I'll tell you that. But it's somewhat humid and it's hot, but it's not too bad.
No, it is bad.
Well, for you, she's flying in from Mexico or from France. Yeah. What's the difference between hotels, motels, and Airbnbs?
So
you know what a motel is, right?
I know what is a motel. Okay. So hotel is basically a room that you can. What is a hotel? You have a lot of services. Sometimes you can have a golf, a pool, whatever. Okay. In motel, it's like a cheap hotel. You won't have that much options. But you will have what you get for your price. But for motel, make sure to read the reviews before and make sure that the area is safe. And Airbnb, it's, I guess, a mix between everything. So sometimes you can have like a private room in someone else's house with a private own bathroom. So you just share, for example, the kitchen or the living room or, some like general rooms. Sorry for my English. I'm trying to.
You're fine.
You also have. Sometimes you can have facilities like pool, like parking, pet friendly. What is in most hotels you cannot have a pet with you. You can have like unusual accommodations like tree house, like cabins, like yurts, like plane. I also saw, for example, once a private island as an Airbnb. It was really expensive, but
anyway,
you know what I mean.
Look, you're speaking good English. That's because I taught her. She learned from the best, guys. Now, what somebody asked? Am I in Chilongo? No, I'm in Cancun. Just subscribe to your channel, but I have been watching you and love your videos. By the way, your girlfriend is beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I saw something here about Airbnb. Here. Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Airbnb. Yeah, Airbnb has some rip-off pricing. You see $100 a night. You go to book. Your 2 nights is like $375 math. They pile on fees. So this is something you want to look at when it comes to Airbnb. You want to look at things like the cleaning fees and the taxes and everything that come with it, because you'll see one Airbnb booking that looks nice, but they're charging a $100 cleaning service for whatever reason. You want to look out for those because
you need to be careful with the fees,
they'll rip you off.
And that's also why there is also accommodation platforms that exist with different options, and that's why I'm working on that too. But
what was the cleaning fee for this one? Because it was technically $40 a night, but what was it after this?
It was a little bit expensive, but
was it?
Yeah, but I like the pool and the area, so I was like, okay.
I figured. Consider going to Puerto Vallarta. Yeah, we definitely will. We don't have like a super crazy set plan. We're kind of just on like our own little adventure. We don't know exactly.
Check this out. You need to Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta. I got friends over there.
Puerto Vallarta. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I got some friends over in that area.
Isn't in Yucatan?
Yeah. I recently heard Airbnb. No, it's not. I recently heard Airbnb went up a lot. Yeah, it's definitely gone up in price just because you guys got to understand the cruise lines, any travel industry right now is going to take full advantage of this travel boom that's already happening right now.
Yeah.
They're going to take full advantage. So you can expect flights to go up at some point. Cruising's definitely going to go up at some point. Airbnbs are going to go up at some point. Just get ready for it.
And also, like, for example, the touristy zone, all the restaurants and everything, they will increase the price for sure. They lost so much money.
I mean, honestly, if anybody even going on a cruise, these ports of calls are going to be expensive. They're going to be very, very expensive. I wouldn't be very surprised. Let's see. They have cleaning fees and other fees pile on. Kind of unfortunate. I got amazing deals in the past on what is that? Verbo?
Yeah, I
Verbo? I haven't heard of Verbo. Including Killer House and in Dominican Republic. Yeah, there's a lot of options other than Airbnb. But I mean, I just always say, personally, unless it's paid for, I would never stay in another hotel again.
Yeah, the thing is, like, with Airbnb, I know for a fact how Airbnb works because in like in 2 years, I've been traveling in over 300 Airbnbs because of my job. Every single week, I had to be in one or two Airbnbs. So I know how Airbnb works, and little by little, I'm learning also all the other platforms. So that's why you're.
Yep. All right. Somebody got a cruise question. Let's see. Have you ever cruised MSC? No, I have not. I've heard good and bad things about MSC. I plan to at some point. I just don't know exactly when. Because, like I said, guys, my target right now is Odyssey of the Seas. If not, I might go to one of the Carnival ships. But I plan on getting on a cruise sometime next month. Let's see. You didn't answer the question about how much do YouTube charge if you pass an hour live. What do you mean? How much does it pay? Is that what you're asking? Well, first, it depends. Like, if people want to donate to the channel, give super chats. But other than that, like, let's say after this comes out, you get your standard whatever rate it is. And usually it depends on your CPM rate, like what you're getting paid per 1,000 views. So I can dive into that all day long about YouTube. I have no problem, but typically I do that on my other channel. From the Dominican Republic.
What does Lauren do for work? That's actually a great question.
Mm-hmm.
So
What does she do for work?
I was an international representative in the horse riding industry. So that's why I used to be in England, but I just break the contract a couple weeks ago, like a month ago. So right now I'm just in the middle of everything, trying to figure it out what I'm gonna do next. And yeah.
Well, so in the meantime, she definitely, like, she has money put aside. Right now, I'm trying to help her build like some type of
words in French.
Oh yeah, you can maybe, I don't know. Will YouTube pick that up? By the way, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. You can, I guess why not? Whatever. You've already demonetized this video. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What bad word? About what?
Just say a bad word. Why don't you give him something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say ta gueule.
Ta gueule. Yeah.
Ta gueule.
That's the F word pretty much in French. Odyssey is expensive now. I hope anyway that it's just for the inaugural sailing. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, I guess maybe they're upping the price because it's the inaugural cruise. Richard Fain's going to be on board. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, who knows? Hopefully it'll go back down because I would like to cruise on that ship. I really would. I got like four friends on board. Like, they're not like super crazy, like legitimate friends, but they're people that I've been talking to throughout this pandemic that I'd really like to meet. Maybe do an interview too. Let's see.
Is your girlfriend
a TA? Is she talking about travel? Are you a travel agent?
No.
No, she's not a travel agent. Is she talking about her travel experience in Europe? Because my fam and I have traveled to Europe and stayed in Airbnbs. Our experience here in the U.S. and Europe are similar. Yeah. Yeah. No, Europe is I love Europe. I love it.
Definitely, like that's why I want to open a YouTube channel, and that's why I'm working on the blog right now, so I can give people advice around Europe. And
would you work on a cruise again? I say it all the time. If the money was right and the conditions were right, I would, because like I explain to you guys all the time, I have been
to leave for 6 months.
Yeah, and it's like prior, even when I was working for NCL, prior to that, between the cruise ships and the Harlem Globetrotters, I've been leaving for 6 months out of the year for 10 years straight. It gets exhausting after a while.
That's Quebec French. Same word. That's the tabernacle. I don't know tabernacle. I'm not from Quebec. Yeah. Tabernacle is more like putain. If you want to.
Cruises with John Harold cost a lot more. Yeah, I've heard. The great John Harold. Y'all tripping couples. I love that. What do you mean y'all tripping? What do you mean? I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm off for the slang, but I don't know that one. You got me.
Oh no.
I love dogs. I love dogs too. Just over here in Mexico, by the way, do not touch the dogs. Don't try and pet it.
Dogs or cats or no.
The dogs here are like they're treat them like people. Leave them alone. Don't talk to them. Don't do that little.
Yeah, they're a little bit wild.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
There are 2 huskies over there, just next to the apartment.
The what?
2 huskies.
Oh, I saw them. Yeah, they're barking. They're cute. Let's see. Oh my God, so much free commercial for Airbnb. Well, the name of the game, guys, is branding, right? Once you start building a brand and once you start building, let's say, an influence, you'd be surprised what you can get. Not even just for free. You'll get free stuff too, but there's payment as well for these things too. It's worth it.
Definitely.
You're literally building like your own advertisement source for somebody else too, if you think about it. Damn it, man, I missed the live, bro. I just turned the post notification on. Yeah, I heard that the the live stream got a little mixed up. I know for some people it said it started at 7. I apologize for that. I'll make sure I get it straightened out for next time, guys. I'm sorry. And by the way, guys, if you can hit that like button, I know we can get to what we need. We still need about 70 likes. Well, 75 likes to get to 400. But we can try for it. We're going to stick around for like an extra like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, guys. So make sure you hit that like button.
Yep.
You can ask Lauren all your questions. We've gone over all the cruise news. If you have cruise questions, I'm here for it as well too. But you guys know, like the first half of the Airbnb, or the why do I keep saying Airbnb? It's stuck in my head now. The first half of the live, usually I try to get the news out of the way, and then we could talk about everything else in between. I hope you guys don't have a problem with that. I like the lives to be as interactive as possible, as engaging as possible. And even though this is a cruise ship channel, I also want to let you guys know what's going on with me and my personal life, you know, to a certain extent, of course, because I think it just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm about. And of course, you know, something like that goes a very long way. You know, if you guys don't know who I am as a person to a certain extent, you're not going to want to watch my videos when I start throwing my personality a little bit more in there. So I appreciate you guys. Let's see, would they really love for you to do do that one little word? I've seen and heard worse. Oh, would do that. You're talking about demonetize the video? Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, probably, but you know, he just cut me off.
No worries, you do great. It's always real. No, I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to figure out a better way. I like doing the cruise news through this. I might keep this up at some point. But how's your son doing? Oh, he's doing good. I took him indoor skydiving before I left. He's doing really, really good. And right now he's in summer camp for
Hey, yeah. I just saw something.
Taekwondo. Hold on, first of all. Wow. Is that Eloise 7600?
Yeah, thank you very much.
For the $50 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's great seeing you two together. Enjoy Cozumel. Look, well, with that, you just gave us a night worth of drinks. We'll be good to go. Tequila time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna obviously use the money for drinks, but I got my own money for that. Let's see. For me, it didn't say 7 because I'm from Europe, and it would say it would start at 1 hour. Yeah, I know. But I'm sorry about that. I know there's a lot of miscommunications, guys. I apologize. I'll definitely make sure I double check all the times whenever I post them up moving forward. And while I'm out here too, guys, I am going to be doing more live streams. You guys seem to like them. Especially when it comes to the news. So, you know, I might continue to do it if you guys want me to. If not, I can get right back to doing the videos where I'm posting them in the mornings and afternoons as well, the cruise news videos. But it seems you guys seem to like these. So we get the news out of the way, then we talk about whatever, answer questions and whatnot. So I might just do that.
I just missed something.
What?
I didn't know that you are the witch.
Yep, she's here.
I mean, like, I needed some vacation anyway.
Yeah, she needed to get out of France. They've been on lockdown.
Guys, you have to understand, like, France has been on lockdown for, like, over a year. I didn't been to a club. I've never been to a bar for a year.
Restaurant,
Do you
nothing.
understand? Yeah, well, the restaurant opening back little by little, but you have
Outside.
to understand, like, I didn't dance. I didn't go to a club. I didn't get drunk for a year.
Well,
I got friends that, yeah.
Who cares? Anyway.
No, but I got friends who got that, but, you know, I mean, like, it's annoying.
I get it. You want to
to
go out.
don't have a normal life.
Yeah, let's see. Do you have any cruises booked yet? No. I'm waiting for cruising to actually start back up before I book any because I'm not trying to deal with the cancellations and future cruise credit. I'm not. I would rather get some type of clarification. I have money off to the side to book cruises, but I have not booked any cruises as of yet so far. Let's see. Have y'all been to the French Quarter? I have. I've been to the French Quarter. She hasn't been to New Orleans yet. Sounds like Canada.
On my bucket list.
Yeah, Canada is a prison. Lauren, how old are you? Hey, you shouldn't ask a woman her. Well, maybe you are a woman. I don't know.
No. I'm 23, guys. I'm not.
23 with a money tree. Not really. Thanks for the live. I'm still stiff from the gym. Look, I need to get back in the gym. Have y'all seen how small I've gotten? I can't be. Yeah, I don't know. I need to work out again. I've been feeling off. I need to.
Guys, tell him to stop complaining.
For sure. I want to see what's going on and what it's like. Okay. Yeah, cool. Like I said, guys, we'll definitely keep the lives going as well. I'll do the cruise news. We'll answer the cruise questions, and then we'll just kind of hang out.
You're jet lagged right now. France is 8 hours ahead. Yeah, well, the day is so long. That's the only thing I can say.
I mean,
the day is so long. Like, for example, I did on purpose didn't sleep on the flight yesterday. So yesterday by 11, I went to sleep. And I woke up this morning at 6. I thought it was like 8 or 9 a.m.
And then you slept for hours.
And then after that, I slept for hours.
Tapped out. Anyway, Claire, how you doing? Now, Claire's one of the coolest people, guys. I've been talking to her since last year. Ireland is worse, guys, but the gym opened today. At least, look, we're making progress. We're making progress. Let's see. Love the lives. Okay, well, I'll be sure to keep it going.
University Maritime. Next year, I want to go.
That's okay. Justin, you're small. If you eat enough Oreo cheesecake, you'll be okay. I know. I need to.
He doesn't want me to bake it anyway.
Stop putting yourself down. You both look good. Oh, I appreciate it. No, I
Thank you.
feel a little off. Like if I had to like break or any like dance or anything like that, I just feel like so weak. I got to get back to practicing and working out like I normally do. Let's see. Did you know Canada is still on lockdown? I've heard. Yeah, I've heard. I couldn't even imagine. Man, again, I understand. All right, I do understand, but come on, seriously. Lockdowns continue here in Jamaica. Being a homely person, I don't really miss going out, but we have resort breaks every few months. Okay, good. At least it's somewhat working out. Do you miss playing ball? I never played ball. I was always dancing, doing gymnastics. We talking about when I was with the Globetrotters? I was a dancer for them.
Do you have roots
from other countries?
I guess I'm fully French, as I know, but my dad told me once that I got some German blood, German origins, so I don't know, but as I know, I'm fully French.
But what's that island you always talk about?
Island?
Something you always talk about.
No.
Yeah, the what's the French people you always talk about? The
Brittany?
Yeah, Brittany. Yeah,
but it's in France.
Yeah, but still, that's still like a cool part of your heritage too, as well, though.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been.
I'm Britain, but.
Let's see. What a beautiful couple. How did you two meet? When I was on tour with the Harlem Globetrotters, we had a European tour. You know, and
stopped in my town, and I was a student with her.
Yeah, she was in college at the time. We met. Would you ever suggest going on a yacht? Considering, personally, I've been on 2 yachts. I didn't pay for them, but I would say if you're gonna go on a yacht, I would hope. Yeah, okay. Sugar Mama took me on the yacht, guys. Look, if you're gonna go on a yacht, I would hope you have the money. You know what I mean? Yachts are expensive, and it's like that's something you gotta really be down for. Otherwise, I would not suggest a yacht to anybody. It's expensive, extremely expensive, and it's like the experience out of it. Yeah, it's cool, but still, you cradle robbing. No, stop that. Canada on lockdown, vaccines up. Our COVID numbers are going way down. Not long until we're out of jail. I hope so. I really, really do hope so. Cause man, Canada's been insane. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get ready to go in 5 minutes. We're gonna get out of here. Okay? Cause we've definitely stayed longer than an hour. If you guys are just coming in, of course, make sure you hit that like button. We got 350. Maybe why not try to push for 400? I guess. Let's try. Let's see. When in Mexico, always ask what the fare will be first. You were right, exactly. Don't be afraid to go to the next cabbie, save cash. You're right.
Exactly.
Like you got the thing is, you're essentially playing the same game as the people here, right? They're trying to upcharge you. You're trying to not lowball them, right? But you still want a fair deal because we know that the people here, the locals, understand that we're Americans or we're from, let's say, another country, and we potentially have money. Otherwise, why would we be here on vacation? You know.
It's exactly the same in everywhere in big or touristy, area.
Thanks, guys. It was a blast. So I appreciate you, Amber. Thanks for tuning in for so long. We definitely we're in longer than expected. Let's see. What was I looking for? Where are you originally from? Is that for me or for her? Because she's originally from Paris, France. Let's see. If we get to 400, can you do a backflip again? Maybe I can move the table and do like a head spin. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work, but no, we'll see. And I don't think I'm going to be here long enough to get. I don't know if we're going to hit 400 today. I have never been on any other ship. Hold on. I've never been on any other ship. What Carnival cruise line am I ready to go get back on? Wait, what? That was a little confusing. Maybe I read that wrong. Sorry, Larry. Let's see. I was watching you guys while door dashing. So fun. Oh, I appreciate it. Hey, make that money. I heard DoorDash pays decently. Lauren's hair is so pretty. I want to cut mine too now, even though it looks like it took a long time to grow. Oh, well, I mean, hair always grows back. Mm-hmm. Well, some people go bald. I hope I don't, but as I know, you can get big tips on yachts. Yeah, so I have a friend that works for a yacht. He gets nice, really, really, really nice tips. Yeah, really nice tips. Oh, breakdance 80s style. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Come on, Jay, do it. Look, guys, just keep hitting that like button. I'll think about it, but I might be gone before that. We've been here way too long for the live stream. Let's see. Colette West, thank you for the live stream.
Thank you.
Go to Kalima, Black Sand Beaches. I've heard about Kalima. They're awesome. Enjoy it. We are looking forward to going with you two. Okay, we'll have to look into it. I'm not sure how far Kalima is from here.
I'm going to check this out.
So there was an island that I was with over in the Canary Islands called Tenerife. They have black sand beaches over there too. Really, really cool place.
Yeah, and in Greece too, they have it.
Absolutely love your blogs. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to keep them going. I'll be sure. Look, so what I'm gonna do, guys, what I've been thinking about anyway, I think I might just keep the live stream cruise news going because you guys seem to enjoy it. If you don't, let me know and I can get back to doing regular videos. But what my plan is to focus more on my other videos. I'm not sure if you guys saw my videos that I was doing like 2 months ago where I was talking about, let's say, 10 bad habits of cruise ship passengers, my cruise ship stories. I might bring all that stuff back. And as far as the cruise news, I don't mind doing the hour where I just, do the live stream, let you guys know what's going on in the news, answer your questions, then we have a little bit of fun after. If you guys will want that, that way I have more hours to focus more on my other content that isn't just cruise news, let me know. I think that might work a little bit better because we seem to be getting consistent viewers into the live streams, especially when there's news. I can set a time that maybe works for everybody, and we can go from there. But I think if I do the live streams, I might just do them a little bit earlier. Top 10 ways you can get fired on it. I actually have that in my list of videos to do. It's just things got so, I was doing videos and things got so overwhelmed with cruise news, with the resumption of cruising operations that's why I kind of like just dropped it for the time being.
Maybe for this one you can do like a part 1 and part 2. There is so many ways.
They've been asking for part 2s of other videos too. I would have to play catch up. Live streams are great. Tips, tricks, stories produced are good. Okay, so I think I might just actually look into that. Let me talk with my moderators as well. The live stream scene, you guys seem to enjoy it. You really, really do. So I might do that just for the cruise news because like I'm giving you guys, I guess, the same information as opposed to just doing the hours of research and putting the video together and editing. I can do my research prior to the live stream, and then we can kind of go over it together. I'll keep the articles out that I'm reviewing from as well, and then we can go from there. Like your live streams, I really like your vlogs. As far as the news, because I'm thinking about just doing the other content, like the other material outside of cruise news. So just let me know what you guys think. I might just give it a try maybe for the rest of the month and then to put my other videos out, again, that isn't cruise news. See how you guys feel about it and then we can go from there.
Love your live streams.
Love your live streams, even if I don't see them, and love your videos too. I appreciate it. Thank you. We dig the interactive content and we like to make you dance. Okay.
380.
Yeah, guys. Oh, we only
more.
need 20 more. Hit that like button,
Come
guys.
on.
I really appreciate it. We might as well just chill out here until it happens. Thumbs up on that. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's see. Give it a try. Yeah, the thing is, right, if you guys notice with my channel, I don't really get grounded to a certain idea. I do a lot of change-ups. I do a lot of different styles of content, right? Because in the game of YouTube, you're always trying to evolve. You're always trying to change. That way things aren't getting so boring. So again, I have vlogs coming up of my travels over in Cozumel when I get over there, and I want to do more videos. Have more and more often. I know, we got to find a way.
Ask him.
We got to find a way to keep her here. We're working on it, all right? So yeah, I think that's the plan. Let me talk to my moderators and stuff and see what we can have. But I think that might be a better option. And I think I might just do the live streams at like midday, maybe like at 12 o'clock or something that works for everybody. And then that way, when I get it out of the way, after that, we'll be good to go. You guys can watch it or whatever it is that you need. Live streams on the channel and vlogs on the other one. No, that won't work. That's too much. That is too much. I mean, I can still do live streams and I can still do produce like videos as well. That's what I'll be doing. You can promote your live streams and your produced videos. Yeah, and then vice versa. Like if I have a video coming out of 10 things you shouldn't do on a cruise ship, I can let you know right here and now and say, look, by the way, guys, in an hour after this live stream, I'm going to promote the video. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to have the video, so I might just do that. Let's see.
All right, great.
How do you get
motivators?
How do you get motivators? What do you mean motivators? You mean moderators for the channel? They're all in my Facebook group. Different styles are great, keeping it popping. Exactly. Yes, love her. They want you on more. I like the live streams. Okay.
I love you guys too.
Do a 5-mile walk.
Here.
The extra mile has been nice. Extra time has been nice. Okay. Yeah. So I think I might do that. Like I said, I'll talk with my moderator to see how they feel about this, guys. But I do like the live streams.
We missed some.
10 more likes, guys. Yeah, we'll go back. 10 more likes.
Oh my God, 10 more likes. We're staying here until we get that.
Where's your energy?
Yeah?
10 more likes until we.
No, I got energy. What
it's
the hell?
Guys, she still has to develop her camera presence.
on.
That's all it is.
Oh my
Hit the
God.
like button. Otherwise,
tell
50
him that
years
I'm not
bad
that
luck
bad.
will come to you. Well, 50 years is a long time, guys. Long time. But yeah, if you could. Let's see. Live streams are good. Cruise stories good. Yeah, I want to bring those back. I need to bring the Shiplife stories back. Just tired of so many people asking you the same thing. Are you going to work on a cruise ship? Maybe put some FAQs with the info. So many people.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good idea. I mean, this is just something that I've been thinking about for a while. You guys seem to like the live streams, and honestly, making the produced videos for the news it can be difficult because I'll make the video, which will take hours and hours and hours to do, and as soon as I put the video out, it's already irrelevant. I've had that happen so many
Lauren
times.
is great on camera. Repeat after me. Lauren is great on camera.
Lauren is great on camera.
Come on.
She need a little bit of work, you know. Let's see. Thank you for the live
guys.
stream, but have some fun. And we will. We're going out tonight. We'll have a good time. Let's see. Do you have like a Shiplife Instagram? No. So I had one, and for some reason it disappeared.
I have an idea about Instagram, guys, because I'm trying to build mine, and it's going actually well right now. So would you like if I take care of the Shiplife Instagram? Would you like it?
Maybe Lauren can hold that one down. We'll see. I think that might be a good idea. Makita! Oh, she said, hey, good to see you. We met.
Great.
Yeah, of course I remember you. I don't forget a face, all right? So we met in Tampa, went to lunch, was in the Creole Singer and After Midnight. No, of course I remember you, Makita. How you doing? It's been forever. I hope you're doing well. Both of you take care. Got to roll. We're going to get out of here. M Favor, stop that.
Keep her there.
Look, we're working on stuff, all right? She makes me want to visit France. You should. France is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a huge fan of Paris.
No,
You know,
I mean, like,
everybody should go visit Paris, go see the Eiffel Tower, and go to the Louvre, go check out all that stuff.
Like in New York City, stay 2 or 3 days over there, okay? Check the great stuff, and then grab a car or the train, because you have a lot of train in France, and go around. France is actually really, really different.
Makita, yes, amazing. Makita, it's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing all right. Like, well, obviously, you say you're doing amazing. That's good to hear. Seriously. Wow, it's good to hear from you again. Let's see, and something else will come up in the news. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking about doing just again the live streams. I'll let you guys know because I want to do more produced videos like my vlogs that I have coming up from Cozumel, my cruise ship vlogs whenever I get on board the ship. I want to save my produced videos for that type of setting. And the other videos that I've done, again, talking about like bad habits of cruise ship passengers, cruise ship stories, all that kind of stuff. So I think I might try that for the rest of this month. You make the information interesting and fun, and handling those are not so nice. Handling those who are not so fun, not so nice. Yeah, I mean sometimes people gotta be put in their place. You know, it is what it is. They gotta be. Yeah. Lauren, you've had a shrimp. What is that? A tiffy?
A shrimp? A tiffy?
I don't know what that is.
What is it?
What's the Instagram account called? I gotta remake it. I had an Instagram account and it got like banned for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm gonna make one and I guess Lauren's gonna manage it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know, while we're at it, we might as well start a travel agency. I don't know. Imagine that. No, I don't. That's a lot of work. Please explain how you become a moderator. So these are the people that have been like with my Facebook group since like day one. They just kind of came about, and I put an announcement out that I was looking for moderators, and we just kind of went from there. Does she have her own channel? Not yet. On that. We're working on it, guys. So maybe sometime by next week, we're going to get some content up for her, and I'll definitely let you guys know if you want to check out Lauren's channel. I'll be on it as well. We'll be doing Airbnb reviews, just general travel tips that isn't about cruising.
Yeah, but the first video is going to be mainly shorts.
Yeah, mainly YouTube shorts.
Mainly YouTube shorts, and then little by little I will start to being like in front of camera.
Makita, yes, this is the time to do it. I don't see anybody else doing this. Awesome. Oh yeah, we got plans. That's why I've been telling Lauren. We gotta get ahead of the game. I mean, even with the Shiplife channel, guys. Like I made sure I got out of my way and worked as hard as I did because I knew there was gonna be a travel boom by the time all of this is over. You know, so you put like you make an authority for yourself, and just like that, you'd be surprised what can come out of it. You know, and now that I have a decent following, you know, like I have people reaching out to me left and right for free cruises and this and that. But from a business standpoint, it's a good idea. Just from a life-changing standpoint, YouTube has completely changed my life, and I'm very, very happy.
Hey, 400 likes!
Hey, we did it! All right, see you later, guys. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No,
I appreciate
thank
you guys.
very much, guys.
Seriously, thank you.
That's really great.
So look, so here's my question then. I got to talk with my moderators as well, Scott, Diane, Rob. What time would be best for you guys if we were to do this like somewhat every day? Now, given Scott, Rob, Diane, if you're listening, I have no intention of you being around every single day, but I think these live streams are manageable to a certain extent. But I think if we can find a good time that works for everybody for me to give out the news, then it could work out. It really could. You should do it. It would be good. Yeah, we definitely will. I'm not on any other platform, but I would like to become one here if you want me to. Oh, yeah, I'd appreciate it. You should. 7 p.m.? No, I would like to get it out like in early afternoon, like around a 12, I think would be good. 1 p.m. Yeah.
1 p.m.
You know, because the thing is, too, not that I care about these people, but these news articles are usually breaking at sometime in the morning or something like that. I don't want to be that guy that's late on the game. You know, I don't care about the timing, but at the same time, I want to be able to give you guys the information when it comes out because things are changing left and right. We'll figure it out. Like I said, guys, we'll talk to my moderators and I'll see. We'll just kind of play around with the times.
Yeah, exactly.
Makita, Royal Caribbean is auditioning for dancers. Okay. Landu Music for musicians. NCL is hiring big time for musicians and some for singers and dancers. Yeah, but I wish they hire breakdancers. They don't hire people like me. I got lucky with After Midnight. It's true though. They don't hire hip hop dancers and breakdancers because we don't fit like the.
Well, because you don't fit with most of people. What most of people like.
Yeah. I mean, people like breaking. What are you talking about?
No, but I mean, like for
People
example,
like
when I
breaking.
talk about breaking, like most of people don't know what is it.
Oh well, I mean, if you say
No,
breakdance, like I get
yeah.
it, but I'm telling you, like people they want to see it, but cruise lines don't provide that type of entertainment anymore. They just don't. Thanks a lot.
I
Love
don't know
watching
why.
you both. Oh, I appreciate you. Let's see. When you are on that early, people who work 9 to 5 cannot view the live stream. Yeah, I know.
That's the thing.
Again, we got to find a happy medium. I think. I mean, I'll figure it out. I can maybe still do my regular videos around that time, right? I won't be posting the produced videos every single day, but like maybe every other day, and then just do the news around anywhere between 5 and 7 p.m. I think we'll find a happy medium, guys. But that'll be it. We'll go from there. So let me see. When it suits your lifestyle, we'll figure it out. Early is great. Sadly, I have to watch and repeat. But that's what I'm saying. If we do the live at let's say 12 o'clock, you guys can always just go back and review it later on. It'll be there once it's posted. You can just go back and check it out. And I'll just make it as streamlined as possible too, because I already know if you guys watch it later on, you don't want to hear all the mumbo jumbo going on. You want to just get the news. So I'll do it that way. But again, I'll structure. I'll look at it and then we'll just kind of go from there. I'll keep a lookout for breakdancing auditions. Not fam, we make sure they know how hard breakdancers really are. Yeah, I appreciate it, Makita. But I mean, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like things are really, really good. My YouTube channel alone pays for like I make double on YouTube what I was making on the ship. That's just being completely honest with my audience and with everybody else. Like I have no reason to go back. I really don't. I will subscribe to Lauren's channel. Oh, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
2 questions: Colombiana or El Porto? I live in both. 2, are you guys going to come up to Ocala, to the World Equestrian Center? Oh yeah, the Equestrian Center. It's amazing. Yeah, I know Lauren would love to see it, so I'll definitely have to bring her up there. I haven't been. That's amazing. Yeah, no, Makita, things are really, 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 really good. I cannot complain. I mean, I also have the ability to travel anywhere in the world that I want to, as long as I got Wi-Fi. So I'm thankful. You gotta think, I'm in Mexico right now recording videos. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm grateful for it. Not trying to flex on anybody, not trying to brag. It's because of the people that watch my channel and support it that I'm able to do what I'm able to do, which is why I also make sure I keep working while I'm doing these things as well. You also have to consider that in the West Coast around the world, the time zones can't be too early and it can't be too late. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
That's the fact.
we want an audience for the live stream, and it's like I also know people can watch it, the playback later on, but live streams don't get watched as much as the full-fledged videos. You should maybe do a day in the life of yourselves. That maybe down the road. I don't think it's that interesting. Thoughts on the NCL Prima? It's expensive to book a cruise on the NCL Prima right now. I'll leave it at that. But if they got Oreo cheesecake, it might be worth it. All right, guys. Anyway, look, so we got a long night ahead of us. We got to get ready and dressed and cook dinner and all this other stuff. So I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And, well, I was going to help. Let's see. Oh, my bad. If you haven't, what's that, Scott? If you haven't filled the need to sign up with the Facebook group, why do I keep forgetting to plug this in? Guys, we have a Facebook group, by the way. Just go on Instagram or Facebook and type in Shiplife. You'll find our group over there, the Shiplife. Right? Go ahead and join. We talk about all the stuff that we talk about in these live streams and everything else in between. And whenever there's information out, even if I haven't posted a video on it yet, the crowd over there are really good. We're about 2,500 strong. So we always post things that are going on within the cruise ship industry. So make sure you join the Shiplife crew as well, guys. I appreciate it.
Definitely.
On Facebook. Yeah, I'm totally down. Lauren's channel. Let me know. Will do, guys.
I will let you know, guys.
Your teeth are nice. I need a little bit of work, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Have fun. Makita, I'll get up to you soon. Lauren and I got a couple things we got to take care of.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, he said that he doesn't like when I cook.
I didn't say that because it's a dangerous dangerous. A cruise ship constantly breakdance. It's already dangerous to itself. Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference. You got the dancers that are tossing each other around. You got jugglers. You got all kinds of acrobats on board the ship. Doesn't make a difference. Really doesn't. It's just most breakdancers aren't exactly the most professional people. I'm professional, but most guys usually just aren't too professional. Facebook is how I found you about the live. Oh, okay, nice. Anyway,
great.
guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't, please make sure you hit the like button on your way out. 7 p.m. is a sweet spot. Okay, I'll definitely look into that, guys.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure this out.
Are you missing the food on the ship and the Oreo cheesecake? I am missing it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.
You're in your sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for letting me
All right,
in.
guys, take care.
And take care and have a great night.
All right, guys.
I have to work on that one.
It's okay. It's okay. She's still working on her social media character. I'll put it that way.
Exactly.
You know.
have to.
So, all right,
All
guys.
right, thank you guys.
Take care.
Take care.
Hasta
Bye.
luego. Bye, guys.